Welcome, shipmates, to this essential training on SIRE 2.0, the Ship Inspection Report Program version 2.0 launched by the Oil Companies International Marine Forum, or OCIMF, in 2021, with full implementation from June 2023, representing a modernized, digital, competency-based inspection regime for tankers. We're specifically focusing on question May 2nd, 15 under Section 5.2 Fixed Deck Foam Systems of the SIRE 2.0 Vessel Inspection Questionnaire, or VQ, regarding your vessel's deck foam system, which is critical for oil and chemical tankers carrying flammable cargoes as mandated by SOLAS Chapter 2-2. This video is designed for you, the ship's crew, including officers and ratings on oil and chemical tankers, to ensure you are fully prepared for the inspection, understand exactly what surveyors look for in this competency-based regime, and can operate this critical system effectively and confidently during emergencies. The deck foam system is a critical safety component mandated by SOLAS Chapter 2-2 Regulation 10.8 for oil tankers over 20,000 DWT and Regulation 10.9 for chemical tankers, and detailed in the International Code for Fire Safety Systems, or FSS Code Chapter 14, protecting against cargo tank fires by delivering a fire-extinguishing foam blanket. Its three primary functions are extinguishing fires from spills on deck, preventing ignition of unignited spills, and combating fires in ruptured tanks via subsurface injection or monitors. Key components include the main control station, typically located on deck near amidships, the foam concentrate tank with capacity typically 1 to 2% of cargo tank volume or a minimum of 0.6 liters per square meter of deck area per SOLAS, the proportioner, which is a high expansion or medium expansion foam maker, fixed monitors providing coverage of at least 125% of the cargo deck area, portable applicators, foam makers, and isolation valves, all working together to achieve these. Vital protections, with foam being alcohol-resistant ARFFF or ARFFP for polar solvent cargoes like methanol or isopropanol. During the physical inspection for question May 2nd, 15, surveyors will meticulously check several key points to verify readiness. They will first verify that operating instructions are clearly posted at the main control station in the working language of the crew, such as English or the ship's primary language, and that all valves, controls, and monitors are clearly labeled, accessible, and free from obstruction. The foam concentrate tank must be filled to the 100% mark, properly secured, with functional level indicators, and the foam type must be compatible with the cargo carried, such as alcohol-resistant foam specifically for polar solvents like methanol or isopropanol. Inspectors will also physically check the fixed and portable monitors, applicators, and isolation valves, including mainline and cross-connect valves, often operating a sample, typically 20 to 50% of them. To ensure they move freely without excessive force, nozzles are adjustable from jet to spray, whips are free-moving, and that the proportioner and foam maker have been tested recently. Documentation is as crucial as the hardware itself, with surveyors requiring a comprehensive planned maintenance system, or PMS per TMSA, for a tanker's management self-assessment, covering weekly checks of valves and monitors, monthly foam quality assessments, quarterly proportioner calibrations, and annual controls for all fire protection systems, including the deck foam system. A valid, in-date annual test certificate for the foam concentrate per MSC.1/Circ 1312 is essential, with the first test required at 3 years from manufacture, then annually thereafter valid for 12 months. Including tests for pH between 5.5 and 9.5, expansion ratio greater than 20:1 for high expansion or greater than 6:1 for medium expansion, and drainage time such as less than 25% in 25 minutes. Additionally, records of all inspections, tests, and maintenance must be readily available, including the 5-yearly service of foam proportioners per FSS Code 14.2.2.4 and MSC/Circ 1432, hydrostatic tests of monitors and hoses every 5 years, and records of fire drills at least every 3 months per SOLAS 2-2/15.2.1. The human element is a key focus in SIRE 2.0's competency-based approach, as surveyors will interview the crew to directly assess their knowledge and skills. Officers must be able to clearly explain the system's purpose as per SOLAS and FSS code, its detailed operation including activation procedures like opening the C-suction, foam tank valve, proportioner, and directing monitors, the safe operating pressures typically between 7 to 10 bar, and the full maintenance plan with frequencies. Ratings, on the other hand, must demonstrate practical familiarity and hands-on skills with the use of foam monitors by aiming low and sweeping the base of the fire, and portable applicators in simulated firefighting scenarios, as unfamiliarity during these interviews often leads directly to negative observations. To avoid negative observations, which are common grounds for concern in OCIMF data from 2023 onwards, be aware of these top pitfalls. Missing or out-of-date foam concentrate certificates accounting for about 25% of negative observations, low or missing levels in the foam tank, seized or difficult-to-operate valves and monitors at 18%, no or incomplete maintenance records at 15%, operating instructions absent or not posted in the correct working language at the control station, incompatible foam type for the cargo, such as non-alcohol resistant foam with polar solvents, and poor crew knowledge during interviews at 12%, all of which surveyors frequently note during physical checks and competency assessments. In summary, preparedness for the SIRE 2.0 question May 2nd. 15 inspection hinges on 3 key pillars: a well-maintained deck foam system with all components operational and foam tank full, complete and readily accessible documentation including PMS records, foam certificates, and service logs, and a confident, knowledgeable crew competent in operation, maintenance, and practical use. By diligently focusing on these areas as mandated by SOLAS, FSS code, and OCIMF guidelines, you ensure your vessel is always inspection ready, demonstrate a strong safety culture to surveyors, and protect your ship and crew effectively. Stay prepared and stay safe.